in the top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. And the Terrapins will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. So Tennessee's offense takes the field. Play action on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Odom. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's first down time in Tennessee.
First down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football. When you've got a trigger man you trust, let it rip.
The Volunteers in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. So Maryland's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. A bold go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteer! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to Ed.
Oh, they block it. He's got a chance to take this one back. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stand.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. Slithers into space. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. The stiff arm gets him loose. It's a seam wide open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Terrapins! Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. And the Vols headed quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line.
He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown ball! Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The running back has it. Breaks into the open. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Terrapins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third. try to move the chains on the ground. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Maryland! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. That's reeled in. It's Odom. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Quick release by the QB. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. 2nd down coming up. The pull and throw off the RPO. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Terrapins!
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here is the Tennessee offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really the key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
He'll do it himself. Fighting off the defender. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The Volunteers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll pitch it. Got the first down. Looking for more. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free and he was off to the races. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. To the ground. He's got it again. Plows through the defense. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. Inside the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Makes the grab. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Maryland! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights. It's 28-13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28, Tennessee, 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Terrapins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Finds his tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
The Terrapins back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught behind the line. It's Ray. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the stomping has commenced.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. So close to a huge gain there, but he makes the catch out of bounds. It's incomplete. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And now they've lost the ball here. And not much else could go wrong. A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
That makes the score Maryland 42. Tennessee.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here is the Tennessee offense. Let's go! On the run, it's Haynes. There he goes! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. And now this offense will take the field again. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 30-yard line on first down. Back to pass, it's Washington. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He leaves it with his back. Finds a crease at the 20. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Terrapins have their offense in high gear. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for room, it's Haynes. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Matthews. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Vols will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This offense has really been clicking in. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. Picked off! A turnover in their own end! He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he'll take it in and Paulson. Touchdown, Maryland! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Makes the grab. It's Bishop. Smashes ahead. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Gets some yardage and gets down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Volunteers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. It's Washington. Quickly to the tight end. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Terrapins will try to pick it up on 4th down. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here is the Tennessee offense. Here's the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll pull it on the read. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. This defense has them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking for space. It's Bishop. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about it as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. Really
turning it on. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw. It's Washington. Scrambling away. Finds his man. It's Webb. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Terrapins will hustle to the line. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
13.
On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Might be looking to run. He's past the 30. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final.